Hi guys, my name is Bas and welcome to episode 26 of my RStudio tutorials here on YouTube. Glad to see you all back here. So first of all, if this video is helpful to you in any way, shape or form, then please leave a like on this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I want to make Baspss grow as much as possible, so every subscription counts. So today we're going to have one final look at multiple linear regression, and we're going to take a look at the collinearity. And the collinearity basically means to what extent the independent variables are related to each other. So in this case, we're going to have a look, as you can see on the screen, at this model. And it is job has 4 tiers, is the independent variable, and income is the dependent variable. So if your job increases, your income increases. But we found out in one of the previous episodes that salary is a mediator of this effect. Because if your job increases, your salary increases, and if your salary increases, your income increases. So, and if we then go and look at the regression model, let's do that. So let's first, we need to install a package. So library OLSRR. If you haven't installed this package already and you want to know how to install a package, then please rewatch episode number 1 in which I explain it in more details how to install packages. Then we're going to create a new model, and this model will be called model, and it will consist of the linear model with as dependent variable income, and then the wavy curvy symbol, and then the independent variables are job plus salary, and then the comma, and then the you first need to attach this, no, that's not necessary actually. And then the data is the mediator data set, which I just explained. And then you press Ctrl Enter, and now a model is made, an object is made, which is called model, and it is it's the linear model with dependent variable income, and independent variables job, which was the independent, and salary, which was the mediator, with as data the mediator data set. And if you now just want a summary of the model and press Ctrl Enter, then down below in the console screen you can see the coefficients table of this regression model. We can see that job has a slope of 15,000 and is very significant, and salary has a slope of 2,774 and is also significant. So both these slopes, both these effects are significant. But what we now for this episode want to do is take a look at the collinearity of these two independent variables. So what you then do is OLS lower dash VIF lower dash TOL. And then between brackets, the model we just created. The model. And then you press Ctrl Enter. And then in the bottom of the console screen, you can see that the tolerance and the VIF values have appeared. And collinearity, just once more, it explains to what extent the independent variables are related to each other. So whether they correlate really highly or correlate a little. Because if they correlate too much, they explain each other. And that's not good for your model. Of course, the two independent variables probably correlate with each other, but it should not be of a too high extent. Because if they explain each other, then your multiple regression model is invalid. So the collinearity values explain to what extent the independent variables explain each other, and therefore if your multiple linear regression model is valid or not. And we can take a look at the tolerance and at the VIF values, and the tolerance value should be higher than 0.1. Which in this case it is, because it's 0.4. And if if tolerance is correct, then VIF is also correct, because VIF needs to be lower than 10. So once again, tolerance should be above 0.1, and VIF should be below 10, and they are in this case. So that means that even though job and salary correlate with each other, They don't correlate too much. They don't explain each other. So they don't disturb each other if you're doing a multiple linear regression model. So this means that you passed the collinearity check, and then now you can take a look at the slopes again and at their significance and continue your multiple linear regression analyses. So it's like a prerequisition you have to meet. Before you can actually take a look at the coefficients table, you should always first take a look at the collinearity statistics, because if you don't meet those requirements, if tolerance is below 0.1 and VIF is higher than 10, then your regression model isn't valid and you sadly can't use it. Okay, so that was a very brief description of collinearity and how you can get to the values in R. I hope this was helpful to you guys. If it was, then please leave a like on this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. More R videos are on their way. And for now guys, I'll see you guys on the next episode. Ciao.